1A, roll call and possible action on the excusing of any absent member of the governing body. Hilda?
Mayor Ambrose Hernandez,
Present.
Commissioner Lazar Guajardo,
Present.
Commissioner Bobby Carrillo,
Here.
Commissioner Ramiro Caballero,
Present.
Commissioner Daniel Chavez,
Here.
Commissioner Ricardo Medina,
Present.
and Commissioner Itza Flores.
Present.
Thank you.
Thank you. Full board. 1B, Pledge of Allegiance and invocation by Luis.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let us pray. God, we come to you humbly asking for your guidance. In prayer, we ask you to listen to our unified voice so that the city's community and business affairs reach a beneficial outcome for all concerned. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Luis. Item number 2, proclamations. 2A, proclamation proclaiming March 2021 as Theater in Our Schools Month. Is anybody here to accept the proclamation?
One, if you want
Come
to
on
step
up.
forward? You want to read this for art?
Sure. Proclamation. Whereas arts education, including dance, music, theater arts, and visual arts, enriches the lives of countless people through the arts program in our schools. And whereas art is a powerful tool which unlocks the potential of the whole child. And whereas arts education is a critical component of the learning process and develops students' creativity, self-discipline, and critical thinking skills abilities. And whereas research indicates that students with more arts education have a higher academic achievement across a curriculum, and whereas the importance of arts education is recognized as being necessary for the full development of all children, and whereas the theater in our schools is a campaign to raise public awareness of the impact of theater education and draw attention to the need for more access to quality programs for all students. And whereas theater in our schools month is a special opportunity for our community to gauge in the ongoing process of arts education and brings a heightened awareness of the importance of the arts in education. And whereas the Pharr City Commission takes this opportunity to urge all citizens to take an interest in and give full support to the unique contributions that quality school arts education programs provide for children. Now, therefore, I, Itza Flores, and the Mayor City of Pharr of Texas, by virtue of the authority vested in me, on behalf of the Mayor and the City Commission, do hereby proclaim the month of March 2021 as Theater in Our Schools Month. In witness hereof, I hereunto you set my hand and cause the seal of the City of Pharr to be affixed on this first day of March.
Great, thank you, Commissioner. The reason you're wondering why she's reading it, the reason is, when she became commissioner, not only being an educator, of course, and from PSJ, but she's been a very strong advocate for us to continue our partnerships with not only the PSJ School District, but others in the area. And we have some very worthwhile partnerships coming up with the university and some other people that we'll be announcing shortly. But we always believe that education is the foundation for success, and everybody knows that, whether it's a trade school or college, whatever it may be. We believe that it is absolutely the foundation. We believe so much in it that the City Commission has moved recently, if you noticed, but we use bridge revenues, not taxpayer money, bridge revenue to establish a foundation for the residents of Pharr in the tune of $500,000. And it'll keep being funded because we know that our economy is coming back, first and foremost, and it generates quite a bit of revenue. And we're going to be doubling our bridge, so know that your students will be taken care of. The foundation is here and established by this City Commission for the success of students, whether it be arts, a trade school, college, junior college, whatever they decide to do. Know that we're here to help our students. But again, you must be a resident of Pharr, number one, first and foremost. But I just wanted you to know why she wanted to do this and realize what the connection was as an educator. Did you have any comments, Commissioner?
Well, I'd like to, as our education foundation will be subsidizing a lot of the students, hopefully in return, we get that where they go away, get their education, and come back and start serving the community for maybe one day, and probably one day be the leaders of tomorrow. So it's really important for us to make sure that all our students are out there who want the opportunity, have the opportunity to help them succeed.
Anybody else before we ask them to speak? No? Go ahead, Mr. Coronado.
I'd just like to thank you all for making this proclamation.
Oh, yeah.
We've always at Vanguard felt that fine arts and art and dance and theater have always been a strong foundation for the core classes. So from kindergarten all the way through 12th grade, we have it available for our students, and it'll always be there. It makes for that well-rounded student.
Well, thank you.
Thank
And you did invite all this,
Yes, sir.
all school districts were invited. We appreciate you coming by, sir, today. And, if you don't mind, once you come up here, we're going to take a photo with you, holding a proclamation with Commissioner Flores. The rest of us. We go there, we over here.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, guys. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Good, sir. That's it, Mr. Coronado. Pick up your resolution. Thank you.
There you go, Commissioner.
Thank you again. Moving on, item number 3, public testimony. Anybody sign up, Hilda? None? Yeah, we're gonna bring it in a second.
Okay.
Yes, sir, item number 4, public hearings. Anybody sign up? None? Thank you. City manager's report. Yes, Mayor Commissioner, I have a couple of reports for you and one quick presentation. The first one I have is movies at the park. We are resuming our regular movies in the park that was transformed into movies in the parking lot. Now we're gonna be back at the park. We're gonna be at Pharr Vanguard Academy Nature Park, Saturday, March 6th. This Saturday, approximately 7 o'clock it'll start. The movie is gonna be Hop in anticipation of Easter. We're gonna have free popcorn. Of course, social distancing is required and face coverings are required. Also, we're gonna have our 15th annual St. Patrick's Day Run Walk, our 5K. This is gonna be Saturday, March 13th, 2001. And the race will start at the Pharr Aquatic Center, 1000 South Pharr this year. First wave starts at 7. You can pick up your packets Thursday and Friday, March 11th and 12th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the Rec Center at 1011 West Kelly Avenue. That's coming up. Also, we have a winter storm cleanup. This winter storm really took a toll on trees and vegetation. A lot of it died. We can always wait for Waste Management to come out in their regular routes, but we decided to help the community, so we're having a cleanup today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can go drop it off at the Moore Road Baseball Park, and this is available for our Pharr residents only. You have to bring a residential water bill, since residential pays for brush collection, commercial doesn't. As of Wednesday, we'll gauge if we still need it on a weekend service or not. We might open up the weekend also.
Where are we with, some people can't go to that area, right? Because they're elderly or they have too much stuff. So the regular schedule for waste, I don't know who can answer this question, waste management, do they go once a month?
Yes, sir.
What
So
do they do?
the regular schedule is once a month. It's published in the newspaper, in the Pharr newspaper every week.
All
The
right.
schedule's there, but we will make it a point to get the schedule up on the website also. And if y'all, for some reason, dire need of services, we'll go ahead and help, but just call us.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Also, first floor, as y'all see, first floor is just about done. We're putting final touches on it and making sure everything's nice and spick and span before we open. Staff will be moving in end of next week. We are looking at a tentative date of a grand opening, ribbon cutting Thursday, March 11th at 11 a.m. So I just want to make the public aware and y'all aware this is coming up. And to plan for it, we'll make final details and a big announcement this weekend.
Okay.
Two more things I have for you. One, we are doing a Covert Registration. It's on social media, it's on our website. We're gonna go ahead and start doing handbills also and the water bills. We want everybody in the city of Pharr to get registered for COVID vaccines. It's not guaranteeing you're gonna get a vaccine at any particular time, but we wanna know the need, we wanna know where you are, so we can reach you when we do have vaccines for everybody. So please go to pharrvaccines.info. It's on the website right now, and it's up on our screens. Please sign up. It's a one-pager, very easy to sign up. Just click it, and you'll be done. Help us help you where we can find you.
So we've gotten our vaccines from one DHR, then the county,
Yes, sir.
and now we became a provider,
Yes, sir.
right? So that's why we're able to go directly to the state, and they can now allocate vaccines to the population. But we're the only city in Hidalgo that can do that. So that's why it's very important to get everybody signed up who wants it, right? And so that we know we have the list and ready to go as we start getting the hundreds of, hopefully thousands of vaccines, so we can start disseminating that information of its availability. Just remember that.
Okay, thank you. Yes, we're almost done here. So, so the Texas City Attorney Association approved a Rio Grande Valley affiliate last week. It was formed to promote, encourage, and advance professional development in municipal attorneys in the RGV. Our own City Attorney Patricia Rigney is one of the founding board members and will serve as vice president for the local chapter starting this year. So congratulations.
Oh, congratulations. Any commentary? Do you want me to? You want to take the risk of letting me comment?
I'll let you comment, Mayor.
So, don't worry, I'm nice. Don't worry. So, quite an accolade for you and for the city of Pharr. We've been, our administration, if you look closely what we've done, and it's because it's the right thing to do, is we've always pushed our young people to come forward and become leaders. But if you look at closely, we have a lot of female leaders. And it's not by accident, it's because you guys are really strong, and that's why I tell you guys got to kick it in, right? Because, you're going to get overrun, because we really have quite a bit of talent in the city of Pharr, whatever gender it is, but now I see it, the female gender is really coming on strong, and I'm very proud of you guys that you guys are doing this. And again, you represent that, and you represent your hard work and dedication is paid off, not by us telling you, patting your back, but by a third party doing it. So we're very proud of you. Keep up the great work and keep making the city proud, and your family, of course.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Last thing I have, Mr. George Piñon. Are you here? Why don't you come on up? Mr. George Piñon is from PSJ Southwest Early College High School. Right there at the podium.
At the back.
Yes, sir.
Did you come by yourself or your parents with you?
My mother and my
Bring your
sister.
mother up too.
Sí,
your
dile, pásale, adelante, you don't mind. So who's our athlete here? But Bobby, no? We're so proud of you being here today, first and foremost. I know it's kind of crazy weather. Does it matter English or Spanish to you guys? No?
Well, my mom's Spanish.
Spanish? Muchas gracias por venir hoy. Yo sé que ahorita la temperatura está medio loco afuera, con la lluvia y con el viento de repente cambia, pero le damos las gracias que tuvo el tiempo y es muy importante para la ciudad de Pharr. Y ahorita, antes que siga, vamos a dejar al comisionador Carrillo que haga unas pocas palabras, porque este es su hijo, y luego vamos a hacer unos comentarios, si lo permite. Thank you.
So you've dedicated your, obviously your life, your so far life to athletics.
Yes, sir.
Obviously, your schoolwork is impeccable. You're doing great. And now you're getting a scholarship.
Yes, sr.
It's very commendable. This is what we look for. Our future leaders are all our students. And a señora, para que le quiero agradecer tanto por tener su hijo, así como es, que se ha dedicado mucho a su escuela. Y yo sé que el deporte te toma mucho tiempo. Mi hijo también jugó fútbol y le tomaba mucho tiempo. Y con todo lo que ha hecho él, les voy a decir felicidades.
Gracias.
Felicidades.
Siempre cooperando también mis hijas con él, es el más chico, ¿verdad? Y ellas también, si algo está mal, y él callado.
Pues,
Ahí sí.
Yo creo que me estaba diciendo a mí ahora sí.
Gracias, pues me callo, ¿no?
Señora, gracias. Yo quería hacer eso tiempo.
Este, quiere oírle contestar, caíste, escucha a sus hermanas.
Sí.
Entonces ya él empieza, se queda callado, con su vista así, ya le dicen y ya él ya explica algo. Primero escuche y después hable,
Sí.
porque si no, no se va a entender. Nos ha costado como quiera mantenerlo derecho. Y así espero que tú termines. Ya pasa un escalón más arriba y espero que ese escalón tú llegues a tu meta. Ya llegando a tu meta, tú vas a decir, ahora sí, ya puedo ser yo lo que soy.
That's right.
No, no, sí, porque es lo que dice, en inglés se dice, it takes a village to raise a child. And
Sí.
miro la familia de ustedes que son unidos y es lo que ayuda bastante, bastante. Y pues aquí estamos para ayudarles con lo que se puede. El PSJ Foundation, vamos a tener los becas para diferentes, so make sure you apply.
Yeah, I already
And you already did? Okay, then the opportunities are
Right.
there. And what we want you to do is to be successful in your life.
Sí.
And that's what we want to do for your friends, anybody else you know, that are here, because it's just not, it's going to be PSJ, yeah. But we also have the ID Academy. We have Vanguard Academy. We have different other school districts, Valley View, Hidalgo, who are residents from the city of Pharr. So we're giving them opportunities also that they probably didn't ever have before. So that's why it's really important for us to see young men, as yourself, you have a wonderful family, to be successful. And I know you will be because they're going to keep you in line. Heck, your mother told me quiet. I got scared, bro, to be honest with you. I got scared. But congratulations, mijo. Really proud of you.
appreciate it.
Yes. Señora, muchas gracias por venir hoy. Le quiero dar gracias. Mijito, si te fijas a la derecha y a la izquierda, toda esta gente que está aquí están educados. Todos empezaron como tú, todos. Tarde o temprano la gente empezó y le echaron ganas. El deporte es muy importante. La familia, la foundation, siempre te empuja, tu hermanas, tu mamás, tu papás, todos te van a empujar. El deporte, en mi opinión, right, porque yo era, hace un año pasado jugaba fútbol también, te enseña mucho, te enseña cómo trabajar juntos. Poner tu ego in the back, tiene que ser lo mejor para el equipo, right? Not just for yourself.
Yeah.
Te enseña cómo ver las cosas un poco diferente y te va a empujar a ser mejor de lo que tú piensas hacer. Estamos bien, la razón que estás aquí es que estamos bien orgullosos que estás haciendo esto y que vas a seguir adelante. Mucha gente se detiene y por muchas razones no quieren salir del valle, pero que vas a avanzar. Espero que te va a ir muy bien. Como te digo, estamos muy orgullosos que eres de Pharr y que tu familia esté aquí con nosotros. Cualquier cosa que se ofrezca a usted, señora, o la hermana, para ayudarle, aquí estamos para servirles. Cada persona que sale educada de la ciudad de Pharr es algo más fuerte para la ciudad de Pharr. No importa si va a ser doctor, abogado, ingeniero, lo que tú quieras hacer, mijito, electricista, whatever, it doesn't matter. Pero vas a ayudar a la gente de Estados Unidos, pero especialmente porque vienes de Pharr, nos da mucho orgullo y por eso te queremos reconocer y darte las gracias.
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 So best of luck, sir, okay?
Gracias.
Just one
Yes, sir,
second. I just want to recognize that you are going to be going to Buena Vista University located in Storm Lake, Iowa. You
sir.
got your scholarship from there,
Yes.
right? Division
Yes, sir.
3?
Nice.
Football scholarship.
Football scholarship.
Football scholarship.
Congratulations. Football
Well, I
scholarship.
had gotten first because of my grades.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Academics, good,
not to brag, but like I have like a 4.1 GPA.
nice.
So like they gave me like a presidential scholarship of like 27 grand. I
Good.
believe.
Good.
And then aside of that, they added up more money because of football.
Yes, sir.
So they had offered me as well as, and I had a lot of schools come at me. Like for example, Southwestern University,
Hmm?
which is in Georgetown.
Mm-hmm.
I had gotten accepted and I got a scholarship as well, but I had to pay like 20 grand each year.
Mm-hmm.
When in this school it's only like 9 grand.
Sure.
So like I had a lot of schools coming, like UTRGV, Texas State, and like I had a big decision to make, cause like just one thing like just killed me, which is financially. That's it.
That's
And,
right.
I mean just books, and I mean just being smart. I have it, so the only way that I can waste is just myself, my decisions, things like that. So I took the decision, and I built like a good relationship with the coaches over there and the teachers, counselors. Like like a couple minutes ago before I came, I had a conference with a counselor over there. you know, regarding my situation, things like that, my decision, when I'm gonna go up there, things like that. So, you know, made the decision to go up there, play football as well. You know, it's my dream. It's anyone's dream here in the Valley. You know, not all the kids like get that opportunity to go play up there, even like to a small school, a JUCO school, junior college, things like that. But you know, anything that I get, you know, I'll take advantage of it. Any opportunity, you know.
Great.
Not let it go to waste, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I've told my coaches, you know, I'm gonna go up there for a mission. It's a job, you know. Finish first and foremost, just get my bachelor's. You know, I think, I'm not too sure, but hopefully I should be graduating with my associates already this year. So you know, that's 2 years less, maybe like a year, because since it's an out-of-state school, you know, not a lot of credits transfer over there. So that's one of the things as well that I was thinking, you know, like if I go up there, how many credits are going to transfer, you know? When I
Right.
can go to UTRGV and all my credits transfer, and I'm only going to go like 2 years, you know? So, you know, things like that. So hopefully everything goes well, you know, God willing. You know, I know I can do it. I do it a lot for my family, especially for my mom,
Uh-huh.
who has always been there for me. So, you know, just
Well,
finish
great.
the job.
Yes, I'm sure you're going to do awesome. And just remember, life is not a straight line, right? It's not. It's wavy. And you're going to get a lot of no's. I'm tell you right now. But you learn more from your failures. At least I have, and I failed a lot. And so you will learn a lot from your failures, more than your successes. Okay? But the difference between people who succeed and those that just are mediocre is you brush it off, move forward, learn something from it, and move. Don't get stuck. So wish you the best of luck. I'm sure tu familia está bien orgullosos contigo. We're very proud of you. Échale ganas and be anything you want to be. Never stop. Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Item number 6 is consent agenda.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
All items are routine, and non-controversial, and can be enacted on one motion. So
We
you
did
so
city engineer
choose.
report?
Oh, I apologize, I didn't. You're right. I missed Omar. City engineer's reports, all the projects are in there. Everything's pretty much on time. If you have any particular questions, Omar is in the audience.
When are they going to pave Business 83? It's a pop quiz. I'm trying to see if I know something more than you for once.
Omaran Salduan, city engineer for the record. Yes, TechStars is supposed to start repaving Business 83 within the city of Pharr probably in the next 4 weeks.
Oh, he knows
He
more
got
than
it.
you.
He did.
He's
Good,
4
yes.
weeks ahead of you.
That's right. No, you're right. That's because we have a lot of conversation with the business community, and there is a timeline, and there is a schedule that they have.
Right.
And I wanted to be sure that the message we were getting out there was accurate, and you hit it right in the head. So, okay,
Right,
I
thank
didn't get you this time. All right. Thank you, sir. Great work.
Thank you, Omar. I apologize for skipping you. Yes, sir. Back to item number 6, consent agenda. All items are routine and non-controversial and can be enacted in one motion, so you so choose.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. In accordance with section 551.071 to 551.087 of the Texas Government Code, the Pharr Board of Commissioners hereby gives notice that it is convening into executive session to discuss the items listed in the public portion of the meeting, the time now being 4:23. Thank you. Time is 4:40. We're back in open session.
Yes, Mayor Commissioners, thank you. 7A, consideration action, if any, on ordinance amending ordinance 0-2006-47, Standards Manual Construction Development Guide. Yes, sir, this is the third and final reading of the widening of the streets, 40-foot.
Okay.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
Thank you. 7B, consideration action, if any, on ordinance amending ordinance number O82-13, Appendix A, zoning ordinance, first reading. Yes, sir, what we're doing is we're cleaning up some of the multifamily zoning districts, making it simpler for development. There was 4 zones before, one R1, R2, R3, and R4. We're making them all in one zoning district with different tiers in there, so it's easier to read.
Okay.
Second.
Second, Medina. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. Thank you.
Thank you. 7C, consideration action, if any, on ordinance authorizing the transfer of real property to the Pharr Economic Development Corporation 2, Inc. 2, providing for a severability clause, providing for effective date, declaring emergency, proper notice of meeting, and ordaining other matters relating to and foregoing.
Okay,
Yes, sir, this is the old Texan Hotel we bought. We want to get it back in the tax rolls eventually, so we're transferring it to EDC.
Move for
Move to
approval.
approve.
Second.
any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes, thank you.
Thank you. 7D, where staff is recommending to table that one till next meeting.
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes, it is tabled.
Thank you. 7E, consideration action, if any, on ordinance amending ordinance O 2020-38 relating to number of authorized civil service positions within the fire and police departments. First reading, yes, sir, this is the civil service ordinance authorizing strength. In the negotiations we had with the fire department a couple of years ago, we agreed through attrition, when the civilian fire inspectors leave, we're gonna replace them with civil service employees. One of the last civilian inspectors there actually got, he passed the civil service test, now he's going to training to be a firefighter. So we're gonna backfill that position and make a civil service. This authorizes one engineer rank.
Move for approval.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes, thank you.
Thank you. 7F, consideration action, if any, on resolution appointing one member and reappointing 4 members to the Community Development Council. Yes, sir, the reappointments are being requested by Norma Trevino, Jose Hinojosa, Romeo Robles Jr., and Bela Garcia to reappoint. The new appointee for Census 213, we're recommending Jesus Palomín.
Move for approval.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes, thank you.
Thank you. 8A, consideration action, if any, on contract for election services between the city of Pharr and the city of Hidalgo, Hidalgo County Election Administrator. Yes, sir, we're recommending, as discussed in the executive session, to make the counteroffer.
To approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes, thank you.
That's all
Move
I
to
have, sir.
adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It passes. We are adjourned at 4:43. Thank you, everybody.